Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's presentation we'll talk about feline behavior and if it's possible for cats to adopt some rather unfavorable manners from other felines. I'll first start off by saying that cats have no concept of right and wrong, at least not from a human ethics standpoint. If your cat is the best behaved feline on the block, it's because they're doing whatever they need to do in order to live a happy life. They're doing whatever you've taught them to do, whatever you've shaped them to do, or rather, what not to do. These behaviors are something that you've molded relative to how you want your cat to conduct itself within your home. Your cat is doing the right thing because it pays, and while some cats can be naturally far more difficult than others, your pet just knows that behaving in a different way doesn't result in anything pleasant or beneficial. It's really just that simple. They're doing what you want because it makes their life better, not because they understand it as being right. And on the flip side, if a cat is mean, well, mean, what's that? Cats have no clue what bad behavior is all about. I guarantee one cat has never looked at another and said, "You know what? We're bad. Outlaws, renegades. Out here just living life on the edge." And I know that was quite a pointless ramble, just like 90% of everything I say on this channel, but I provided it as a foundation for today's topic. So yes, cats can learn bad behavior from other cats because cats are copycats. They can mimic a plethora of actions. They learn by watching, and if a kitten, for example, watches a much older cat in your home climb up on that bookcase, it won't be long before you come home and find both cats just relaxing on that bookcase. The kitten doesn't know it's wrong, the kitten just knows the other cat likes to do it. How a cat sits, how a cat eats, drinks, walks, rolls around on the floor, even sleep positions. All of these can be mimicked if they see another cat doing those same things in a certain way. Not only can cats mimic individual actions, they can potentially copycat an entire day, an entire routine. And what does all of this really remind you of? What have I said countless times on this channel? Children. Children and cats. I think we've all been told for decades to watch your mouth around children. Be careful what you say around children. There's a reason for that. Children, very, very young children, they're not big on the whole right and wrong thing, but they are big on what mom and dad do and what mom and dad say, what brother and sister do and say, and what they see and hear on television. Quick story. Many years ago, one of my good friends at the time was a heavy smoker. I went to help him move some of his extended family into a new home, and when I went into his cousin's bedroom to gather up some boxes, I noticed something very interesting. The kid was probably 6 or 7 years old at the time. I found an ashtray with a pretzel stick just resting on the tray. His mother informed me that he would hold the pretzel stick like a cigarette, pretend to smoke it, and then place it in the ashtray. Why? Because his cousin, my friend, smoked, and being a kid, he looked up to him. That's an example right there of copycatting, and not the best kind, I must say. The fancy smancy term for copycatting is referred to many times as observational learning. Cats, just like children, will go through a trial and error period with this one until they figure out which behaviors are both beneficial and also tolerated. Cats will continue to do what we would define as good things if there's some type of gold at the end of the rainbow, snack treats, a petting session, some type of incentive. Felines will typically cut out what we would deem as nonsense and bad behavior if whatever they're doing just doesn't pay. So, the bad in all of this? Cats can adopt bad behaviors from other felines. The good? You can fix it all by making it clear that all of the fun comes from doing something else. And if you do that, it won't be long before those cats aren't resting on your bookcase, they're resting in their proper napping spots, and they're loving it. To the audience of Senior Cat Wellness, has your cat picked up a few bad behaviors from your other cats? Perhaps some negative behaviors from cats in the neighborhood? What about bad behaviors from your dog? You know, it doesn't always have to be from another cat. And hey, what about children? What about you? If there's an action, your cat is watching. Anything and everything. If you have something to say concerning this topic, let it fly. The comment section. As always, it's all yours. And as always, I do thank you so much for taking some time out of your very busy day to join me right here at Senior Cat Wellness. Did you like what you heard today? If you did, please feel free to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, we will talk to you later.